Hello, everyone. I promise to go live every week, and today I received a question that I really loved because it represents probably like what happens to many of us. So I decided to jump in and to answer it. If you have any other questions, please leave them as well in the comments. So the question goes, I am blank from blank. I'm 26, have been stuttering for quite a while. I've been to many therapies, had almost 80 to 90% success with my speech, but now I have lost both my fluency and motivation. I lost interest in the exercises like prolongation, articulation, as they have become monotonous. I take out at least 45 minutes out of my schedule, at least 5 times a day, but I'm not able to put any heart into practice, hence I don't see any results. Do you think any of your courses could help me? And blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So I gave the answer and I want to answer it here as well. So I think we all have a perception, which is wrong one. It's a natural perception that we do some exercises at home, we build some, what is it, muscle memory, we believe, right? And then it should change the way we speak. But it doesn't happen. It's not working this way. So I believe we do only three things. We can do about three things about our speaking and stuttering. The first one, we think a lot. We overthink, probably. So thinking doesn't help much. As a result, we just try harder to be fluent, and brings even more attention. Doesn't help. The second thing, we act. We put something to action. We do something. We do the exercises. We read out loud. We do breathing exercises, we do voice exercises. They are awesome. But again, they build certain muscle memory in at home or in the classroom wherever we're doing it. But when we get to speaking, it's a different muscle and emotional memory. Our speaking pattern works automatically. So pretty much nothing, not much of that what we gain doing some exercise at home really transfers to our speaking. The third thing that we can do about our speaking is not only action at home, but interaction. So speaking is interaction. We have another person all the time in front of us, or people, or surrounding, or environment where we might speak, or like the camera right now. I'm speaking to the camera. One person is there. Hello. So I feel that somebody's there and I feel that interaction and I have that state, that speaking state right now. So that's what we want to bring to our improvement efforts. It's not only consuming the content, watching videos, doing some exercise at home. We also want to interact with the speaking environment. And I have a video which is called Stuttering Cure, where I talk about launching your own YouTube channel. Because when you start interacting even with the camera, you anyway get into a speaking mode. And if you have certain techniques, if you're playing with some exercises, if you're building your training speech, then that's the place, that's the way to practice. That's the way to utilize, to use those techniques to really bring them not only to action, but to interaction. Because again, speaking is always an interaction. So that's my idea for today. I want to say one more time that when we consume some courses, it's all great, especially when they promise cure or some secret or some technique. Well, Well, my big advice is don't buy into it, because this is a learning material. You will learn something, of course, but I'm very open about the effect it might bring. It might bring that you see something more like vividly, you see something more clear, something becomes more clear. But if you want to bring real change to your speaking pattern, you need to get into the speaking environment. So, and that's a program. In Freeform Starter program, we do video calls, which is speaking. We do the assignments in the small group. So this is your speaking to the camera. And I suggest going live in our small Facebook group. This is our classroom. So we emulate that feeling of speaking. Then we go emulating public speaking in Freeform Starter Facebook group. So we go step by step, creating that feeling of interaction with the speaking environment while we're using the training speech. I'm preaching about the hand stuttering technique. Again, you can have another technique, but you want to make sure that you kind of like it, you're comfortable with it, and that you're using it in interaction. So either launch a YouTube channel or join Freeform Starter Facebook group. I'm encouraging everyone there to post their videos, to go live, to practice. That's the way to really bring your techniques into that environment where you can really learn, and where really you put something into muscle and emotional memory that goes on while speaking, that we create while speaking. Again, if we're doing something only at home, pretty much nothing goes to our speaking pattern. That works automatically. That's our automated muscle and emotional memory. So don't buy into those courses. I know there are many out there. I see many comments in my videos with the links to some courses that like products that promise like instant change if you do like 10 minutes at home. Nothing will change if you do 10 minutes at home. Please be clear about it. So, and I have a question. Corvor, I have speech blocks only when I speak in front of people, and that drives me crazy. Exactly, absolutely. So, actually, stuttering, again, I keep repeating myself probably, but it's a certain speaking pattern we're having that, and stuttering reveals itself only when we speak, meaning interact with people. At that point, we get into the connection and we connect a certain way. That is our, again, automated muscle and emotional memory. And again, my big advice, my big suggestion is that we want to bring control into our speaking pattern, not only into those stuttering moments, but to the whole speaking pattern without rewiring, bringing inner structure to our speaking, bringing control to our speaking pattern, all 100% of that speaking. There is no way to bring real change. There is no way to feel confident in those moments of tension, of anxiety, of that stuttering mode that we view as stuttering. So stuttering is everywhere. Even in those fluent moments, we still feel our speaking is insecure. So my big suggestion is to bring control there too. And I'm preaching about the hand stuttering technique. If you want to learn more, I do suggest to join Freeform Starter Facebook group, where we go live, where we practice, where actually many people are there preaching about different techniques. Some people are from Acquire program, some people like with different, again, approaches. So you can learn from there. And I also invite you to check out my free Improve program. where I'm talking about the hand technique just a bit more. And thank you so much for watching. Please leave your questions. I'll be coming live every week, and see you soon. And join Free From Stutter Facebook group as the first step that I suggest. Yeah, see you.